Welcome to Level 3 Readiness. What am I getting into this week? Well, I'm getting back to the $10 shelter, and I've got something in this bag that's going to help me out. I think I'm going to look forward to this one. Stick around with me. Alright, so what we got in the bag? Aside from the Harbor Freight sales paper, this is what I'm looking at. This right here is a grommet installation kit. This is what we're looking at. It all comes in a nice carrying case. Then we have an A and a B, two parts here. And so to make a grommet, these two pieces right here are going to be pressed, and the edge here is going to fold over and make that grommet. What we have here is the hole punch. That would leave us a nice hole. We would then put that there and that there, this underneath it, this on top, that in between sandwiching, and bam, hit that, and it's going to be all she wrote grommet in place. Alright, so instead of striking it, what we'll do is just we'll stick it there, we'll turn it. Found that works a lot better. There we go. Clean. And there we go. Alright, so here's kind of what I've got coming up with. So just cut some branches out of the woods and made an X. It's tensioned here and down the guideline all the way to here, which gives it its support on the top. This post here is driven into the ground at an angle going that way, and then tied to the tarp and pulled this way, giving tension here. This can flap and be brought down with a guide line there, and the floor right here can be tucked under, and we're expecting rain the next couple of days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave all this set up. I'm going to come into the tarp and see if it keeps me dry. Here we are reporting on location. It is a dreary, wet, nasty day. And I just got home from work, and the tarp has been set up like this with my pillow and my sleeping bag, and a little bit of wetness here on the outskirts, but the sleeping bag and my pillow are dry. I've got some let's see, tinder here, still seems to be dry, and some firewood that seems to be dry. Now my bow drill kit seems to be damp. I ain't sure about that. I ain't sure, but I may sit up here and just test the theory out about if you can do a bow drill in the rain and use the tarp here as my cover for the moment. Let's see, my knife didn't get wet, no rust on the blade. That's good, because if it had gotten wet, it had rusted for sure. Alright. Okay, so let me adjust the camera. See what I can do here. Put you guys out there. Now, Could I make bow drill this tight? Only one way to find out. I'll tell you what, this little apparatus here works pretty doggone good. I need to trim that off. Get some dry wood. I'll tell you one thing that might happen. I might become asphyxiated with smoke. That would be bad. This is pretty damp. Let me reverse this thing and use this end on my bearing block. Get a little closer here with my knee. Oh yeah. Nope, not yet. I have some squeaks to EQ out of this, because it's squeaky. You see that? All right. In the rain, y'all. I don't think so. I guess better poke my pillow than my bird's nest. You get one? Yes, I think we did. Look at that. All right. Oh no. Failed again. Failed again. All right. 3 times got to be the charm. Oh my goodness. It's like, they keep trying the same thing over and over again. They say is madness, expecting a different result. But I can be a madman sometimes. Oh, slipped off the wet leaf. A break. It'd been an awesome thing if I looked down. We had an ember. Whew. All right. Well, like I said, the cool thing is I am able to just curl up right here. And take a breather. Let's see, heart rate is what? 94 beats per second. You know, again, if we were just out and about and didn't have shelter, you know, you would be hard pressed to get a fire going. But just knowing that you can keep things dry gives you hope, and eventually potential of a flame. Coming down pretty good now. All right, let's get back up here. And let's try again. Uh-oh. You don't want to throw your nice dry spindle out into the wild wet yonder. It's like, at what point do you start second guessing yourself? Can I do this? Well, I got a no quit attitude. You got one maybe? Come on, tell me we do. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. All right. Let's try this again. Let's sit him up here. It's a bad thing sometimes about a leaf. Oh man, that done screwed up again. Let's see. This is where I want to drag it over top of another leaf. Do you accept defeat? Or do you stop for a minute and think about how you can make this happen? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my knife. I'm gonna make a finer pile of shavings. We're gonna get a flame. I think I got one more out of this fireboard kit. There we go again. See, this oak bearing block is doing good. Ladies and gentlemen, there is your fourth ember of the evening. Alright, now let's camp out over here and see what we can do. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You know what I just did? Time. Time for some more duct tape. I knocked that ember off. Good night. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe I just did that. I cannot believe I just did that, but I did. I was like, get off of there, get off of there. Couldn't pick it up, but I'd been burnt. Nice. Alright, gotta carve a little more on this spindle because makes a lot of difference. The less friction you got right there. It is getting short. Alright, this is the last one I know. If I cannot get this final ember and flame to boot, I will accept my defeat. All right, there's ember number 5. And we're not gonna let her eat up the tarp. All right. ladies and gentlemen. Fire in the rain. It's funny, I cannot believe it took that much to get a fire going in the rain. But we did it. It stayed dry and didn't burn the tarp tent down. That's really good. So let me get up here again. Check that out. That thing is just gonna sit there and smolder. Put it out here and let it die out in the rain. I'm going to make sure there's no ashes and sparks right here, because I'm getting ready to put the tarp back down right there. Alright, so now if I did have my fire and had me a little area ready for it, I would have transported over to there and I would have got one going for the evening and tried to keep it fed. But now to show you again, we've done all that, kept our firewood dry, and kept ourselves dry. And you know, I mean, you can tell I'm cramped, right? But here's where it would all just kind of come into fruition. Oh, when you get that pillow out and you go, you know what? Mission accomplished. Let's see what we're at now. 84, so 84 beats per minute. It's still raining. I'm still dry. We got what, 5 embers in the rain and got a fire going, and only managed to get a couple of burnt spots on the tarp. All right, while I wait the rain out, this is level 3 reminding you, finish what you start, finish strong. Be ready for anything, because it's coming. Thanks again for the likes, the comments, subscribing, and hey, challenge yourself, all right? Level 3, out.